Hello everyone, and welcome to my playthrough of The Outer Worlds, the Spacer's Choice Edition. So, this is a game I've been looking forward to playing for quite a while. I have never played this game. I don't really know what it's about, to be honest. All I know is it's kind of like a Fallout 3, 4 kind of game, but in space. Not quite what's Bethesda's space one called? Star something. Regardless, apparently it's not quite like that. It's better than that, mainly because of one thing. It's not Bethesda. This game is actually made by Obsidian, so you know the story is gonna be pretty damn good. Hopefully, I hear nothing but good things about this game, and I've kind of been holding off playing this game. Personally, because I wanted to do it for the channel. So as you can see, this is the Spacer's Choice Edition, so don't really know what that entails. I know there's a couple of DLC stories, DLC content that's added in this. Beyond that, I know nothing. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's do no subtitles? Oh, here. Audio. Displays English. Yep. Conversation subtitles. Perfect. And the rest we can kind of take it from there. Our new game. So story. Use this if you enjoy story more than combat. Enemies have less health and do less damage. Normal. There's a recommended mode. Looking for an extra challenge. And Jesus. The hardest difficulty and can only be selected at the start of the game is recommended for advanced players. So it adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. That's interesting. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship, and you can only manually save while inside your ship, and auto-saves are limited. Not gonna lie, that actually sounds kind of fun. Not for the first time, but to kind of replay it in this mode. Although I don't like the eat, drink, and sleep to survive, but I like that it's limiting everything else. Anyways, normal. So conversation subtitles. Bark subtitles. The hell are bark subtitles? Cinematic subtitles. No, turn them on. I want them. Text size. Lowest is fine. Alright. And continue.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Colony ship Hope found drifting colonists unable to be revived. Hope to be left at edge of colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay. So we have attributes. So strength affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. Dexterity affects melee attack speed and range weapon reload speed. So this one, the altered or affected skills: 1 and 2-handed melee, heavy weapons, block, inspiration, intimidate. What's inspiration? Okay. 1-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, and lockpick. Okay, mind. Intelligence affects critical bonus damage. Critical hit bonus damage. Long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, and determination. Perception affects headshot and weak spot damage bonuses. Handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, and engineering. Personality. Charm affects faction, reputation, and companion ability cooldowns. Persuade, lie, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration. And temperament improves your natural health regeneration. 2-handed melee weapon, lie, sneak, medical, engineering, and determination. 2 health regen per second. So how does this work?
Cool-headed, and not just because you're frozen.
Huh.
I hope you won't yell at me the moment I wake you up. I wonder if you've ever considered a career in pictures. Some people are rough around the edges. You're serrated. With your sharp eyes, you could have been an Aetherwave detective. Someone made a note that you're oblivious to flirtation. If I had your brains 30 years ago, we might not be in this mess. You're easily brainwashed. Glad I found you before the board did. 2 left feet, huh? No matter, board outlawed dancing years ago.
Outlaw dancing.
Fastest gun in Halcyon. Or you will be, once you get hold of a gun. This one seems promisingly resistant to physical torture. Must remember not to sneeze near you.
Okay, so, do we want perception or intelligence? We could just do +1 across the board, can't we? But I mean, I don't know if that's good. So intelligence... I'll put 2 in intelligence. I'll put 2 in charm. Yeah. And I'll put... I'll put 2 in strength. That's what I'm going to go with. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we have only 2 points in skills to add. So one-handed melee skill increases critical hit chance with one-handed melee weapons. Makes sense. Unlock power and sweep attacks. So I feel like combat... I mean, I don't know, but I feel like combat won't be necessarily that bad in the beginning. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear after 4 seconds after the first time you hit them. Wow. So Intimidate has a chance to inflict Terrify. Unlock the ability to sell goods to vending machines. So my lockpick is pretty low. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm just kind of going through this stuff. Inspiration skill increases the damage inflicted by your companions. Termination increases the maximum health of your companions. So
someone with a talent for exploiting insecurities. You would have made Outpost Administrator within a year. At last, a kindred spirit. You had a hand in everyone's pocket. You could have been a goalie for a tossball team. A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus. A pugilist. How exciting.
I don't know what TTD is. Handgun critical damage. 50%, wow.
I bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
Yeah, I do like increasing my tech. Yeah, let's do that.
Look at that. A real scientist.
Yeah, so melee and tech. That's what we're going to put our points into. Next, aptitude. I'm guessing these are like feats. Okay, so no discernible aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You have the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. So determination +1. Beverage service technician. So it needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you make concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. You're still trying to balance out the flavors of a truly signature old-fashioned, though. So drink effect duration +3%. So these are backgrounds. Universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. So block +1. Okay, I'm just gonna read the actual bonus, because otherwise I'm gonna be here for like the next 10 minutes just reading this shit. So shock damage received, engineering +1, dodge +1, N-ray damage received, food effect duration +3%, corrosion damage received -3%, tossball team mascot, so inspiration +1, medical +1, safety inspector, scientist assistant level 0, class A, science +1, sub-sous chef. One-headed melee +1. I do kind of like the scientist assistant. Or the medical technician. Let's go with scientist.
I do have a lot of dirty test tubes.
Okay. We are going to be male. And we gotta do something about the face. Alright, I think I like this guy. Let's go for it. Next. What's my name? Well, if you're watching my Knights of the Old Republic playthrough, you'll know what name I generally choose. So, Aaron Merrick. Enter. Yep. Perfect. Like it. Let's go.
Looks to me your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Terra 2, orbiting laboratory Halcyon territory.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. His drive is
Shit.
inappropriate.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Okay. Remember the Hope.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh boy.
Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Wow, we like fully landed on his head.
Fellow might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Okay, before we go any forward, I need to first turn off motion blur, turn on vertical sync, and apply. Yep. Spacebar is jump. Okay. Wow, that's pretty. Very pretty. Hi there. Yeah, I figured out the sprint, thanks. I hear you. There you are. You're cute, aren't you? Sprat. Kind of like alien squirrels. Is that the ship? Are you friendly? While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. Marauder thug. Is he dead? It looks like he's dead. I mean, I don't really have a sneak, so... The awareness meters over enemy heads tell you if they're unaware, suspicious, investigating, or alerted. So I guess white means they are not... They are unaware. These guys are timid on top of that. They may be timid, but they got, like, big teeth. I'm going over there. Okay. I'm going past them, I see. I don't see what's so funny. Whoa.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay. That was a weird side effect. Don't fall over. You guys really are cute. You have low health. I mean, not really. Okay. I fell down like 2 feet. And he's like, oh god, the pain. Oh, hi.
Hey, you. Come here.
I'm here.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding's stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
How the fuck did you shoot your side? You'd have to have the gun, like, towards you. Like, pointed towards you. How the fuck do you do that? What are you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
I've got a better idea. Give me your gun and I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
111 ammo.
Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
You know what that kind of reminds me of? If you guys ever watched Black Mirror, it's like the one where, well, not to really spoil it, but the one that keeps spouting the ads unknowingly. It's hilarious. All right. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Okay, ease up on the fucking advertising, man. Alright. Let's get out of here. So he's like, I got a few extra ammo, and he gives me 111 rounds. Got anything else here? Apparently not. Okay, so what am I doing with this? Am I just shooting it? I am.
My ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
No, I wouldn't shoot you. Should I? Just to see what happens. I'll shoot one. I keep missing. Okay. Enemy? No! Sprat hide? You know that sprats are found in every human colony world? Did you care? I feel bad. I don't want to kill these guys. They're so cute. Hibernation complications detected. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation, TTD, button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attack drain it faster. Excuse me. The TTD meter refreshes slowly after time. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and there's the meter on the top left. Some objects explode when hit. Shoot them when enemies are nearby for an explosive surprise. I couldn't finish reading that. I shot him in the chest and his legs and arms blew off. His fucking extremities blew off. Zero G brew. What is that? Mag pick. Tarmac and cheese. Okay, so this is a looter game. Got it. just pick up everything. We'll read it all later. Could also shot this thing, but that's fine. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Make sense? Okay, so I do not have enough. I don't think. I need 3 of the bottom ones. Or 3 more of the bottom ones. Anything over here? We'll go this way first. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna come up on them sneakily like. How do I change weapons? I can't. Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them up to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. So Sentry Saber. Same thing. Look at our guy. What a codpiece this guy has. He almost detected us. We don't want that. Definitely, don't want that. Can't see me, bro. Oh god. Oh god, he's gonna see us. Yeah, he saw us. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. So, the guy sees me, and then runs all the way back around behind me to shoot me. That was so funny. That's what you get, bitch. Alright, now where do these guys die? Light ammo. Where was the other dude? Should be around here somewhere. This guy. Where'd he fucking go? Is he back here? No. Who's over here? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know where the fuck he went. Okay. So wait, I seriously can't pick that thing up there? I can't open it? I don't have enough. God damn it, can I shoot it? No. Okay, well, it is what it is. Oh, I see people. No, I'm not scared. Yeah, that's all of them. Okay, I don't know why some of these guys disappear and some don't. I wish there was a way to kind of see. Like it would highlight on the floor where drops are. Enemy drops at least. Can it skullfin? Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to look around. Ooh, I do want to look around there. These guys look potentially tough. Primal Behemoth. Oh god, they're tough. They're tough. They're really tough. Okay, they went away. that would have been really bad. All right. Nice. You can fast travel to locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Okay. Let's... Anti-Clio management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, such as melee, improves all the specialized skill in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks, and the skills passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Damn, I got 10 points? I guess we're using handguns, so... Minimum armor penetration damage. Yeah, I think ultimately I'll be going with handguns. Wait, why can't I put points? Do I just put in here? Oh, I do. Oh, I see. I feel like we might need to unlock shit. Yeah, we'll do that for now. You'll be unable to undo point allocations. Yep, that's fine. Perks. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best, to help her be the very best. Okay, what do we got? So, toughness, 50% base health. That's fine. Slow the world. Tactical time dilation lasts longer. Surely this is normal. 25% TTD meter max. Lone wolf. Sometimes you're the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. 25% damage when alone in party. Strider. Years of Adrena time have left a permanent pep in your step. 25% walk speed. Cheetah. They're not slow, you're just fast. 25% sprint speed. High maintenance. You take better care of your weapon and armor than most people. 25% and armor durability. Weapon and armor durability loss. 25% less. Yeah. Precision. After some unsanctioned adjustments, the workbench's slight alignment tool is much more accurate. 15% companion crit chance. Increases magazine size of science weapons. 25% science weapon magazine size. The negotiator. Being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but you make up for it in bits. 20% lower vendor prices. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing. 50% increase from companion kills. Wow. Traveler. You become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. You know what? That could potentially be useful. The quick and the dead. Your tactical time dilation meter recharges much faster. 50% recharge rate. Pack mule. Increase your maximum carrying capacity by 50%, by 50 kilograms. A few bits more. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general items available. This effect will happen the next time a vendor or vending machine restocks. Resilient. You have a base armor rating which also adds to any armor you wear. +5 base armor rating. And Nietzsche's reward. You deal increased damage based on the number of flaws you have. 5% damage per flaw. Well, where are the flaws? Because I'd like to see those. So all I see are perks. Okay, I think for now we're going to go with the lower vendor prices. Because I feel like money will probably be a thing. Can you get them multiple times? No, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, it's taken now. Alright, and journal. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Okay.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Lies.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Okay.
Back away from the navigation console, intruder.
Okay, before I do that, I'm just going to take a quick look around. Ooh, captain's quarters.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Alright, we can take a look around once this place actually opens up.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Duly noted.
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3.
Can we talk about this?
1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Well, I mean, good try, though. Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
But I'm Captain Alex Hawthorne. Hawthorne was supposed to meet me when I landed.
I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Yeah, he met my escape pod all right, head first.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Oh, lovely. Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
So we got a T from a worker settlement.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
This time.
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Ship's called Unreliable. I like that, actually. Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, Ada, we're going to get along swimmingly. I just know it. Okay, so. Oh, hi. Lieutenant Mercer.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because it started making a bit of a clamor after you went in. Scared the marauders right off. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Oh, what's my lie? Lie 5? I guess I do. You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Okay. So we need to head in that direction. I'm liking the game so far. I really like the humor. And we kind of got a world to explore. I mean, we always have a world to explore, but you know what I mean. Oh, hi. Oh, whoops. Wait, is it turning dark? Is it going dark? Is there like a day-night cycle in this game? Is there a map? There is a map. So I guess it is kind of encouraged to look around, although I don't know what there would be. Oh. Looks like I just got my answer. Damn! Lone grave. Pick up the shovel. Small percentage of weapons and armor you may find are considered pristine. They have more durability and are worth more to vendors. Pristine items can be identified by something. Okay, so there is stuff to discover. You just kind of have to look around. Okay, is there anything I can do here? Oh, nice. Okay. We're going up the waterway. I think I'm just taking a long way around at this point. Look at that. Look at that. These graves? Holy shit. Oh, there's a guy on the bridge here. There's a few guys on the bridge.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
My pod crashed in the hills back there.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe
kinda.
out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Is that why you got a pair of armed guards?
I'm being vigilant. Don't want to get blindsided by some corpse-chewing marauder come stalking out the shadows.
Okay. You're telling me there's cannibals out there?
Oh, worse. Unemployed cannibals. You ever seen a marauder hold down a job? Or put a stake into society?
I mean, if you got a marauder problem, I could take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
I never got your name.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure.
Womp womp.
If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You're making people pay for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
And why can't you collect the fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Alright, I'll collect your fees for you.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Okay, where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
His domicile?
You'll find him in town.
Like his
All
edifice?
except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
There was something else I wanted to ask.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
I mean, not really. That's why people keep dying. How long have you been a junior in humor? Gravedigger. Whatever.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
I mean, technically every dead body is a former person. You know? Right, because you think they're cannibals.
Flesh-gnawing, marrow-sipping creatures of pure depravity they are. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna dock my pay.
Alright, thanks for your time. Sorry.
Huh? What? I wasn't dozing off.
While standing?
I could really go for some solitude.
Could you now? So you can steal a shovel. It's just like in Skyrim. Been a while since I played that fucking game. Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expense-paid trip to their new life in Byzantium. The Jewel of Halcyon. Yeah, sounds like a fucking trap to me. Is there anyone here? The fuck was that sound? Welcome, Junior in Humor. Ah, okay. So, let's see. Messages from Inhumers Association. Special offer. Dear reader, your subscription to the Inhumers Association newsletter has expired. We'd like to invite you to renew your subscription. Act now and we'll throw in a copy of our newest publication, Shovel's Gazette and Quarterly. From Spacer's Choice Human Resources to Spacer's Choice Junior and Humor, Emerald Vale Division. Subject official advertisement text. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Spacer's Choice Company. Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own, from the cradle to the grave. Grave plot sites and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms. Complimentary eulogy courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry. Let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. Sounds magical. Inventory logs. Burial invoice. Password required. Hack 1. Alright. So name, Theodore Granger. Cause of expiration, industrial accident. Burial status, successfully interred in gravesite 13F. Gravesite fees, paid and accounted. In humor's addendum, Teddy's corpse was missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Interesting. Alright, these I'm going to steal. Ooh, armor parts. Yeah, I'll take that. And keep the rest of the stuff. Oh, I can't open that. Thought that was a door. Alright. Transition to Edgewater. Yeah, why not? Let's go in the town. Sup, bruv?
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay, you and your fucking your propaganda.
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Noted. Wow. Hi.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be seen around me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time. I'm in about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Why? What's going on here?
Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
I've got some training. Can I look at you? Can I take a look?
Please. I could get into a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble? Or you obviously need help.
That's kind of you to say, I suppose. But I don't need help. What I need is to understand my own folly. Company always tells us, weak spirits lead to weak bodies. If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
That's ridiculous. You can't blame yourself because you fell sick.
I really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell.
Okay, I'll leave you be. You're the one that got up.
You don't want me breathing on you. Hmm?
Open fire!
Open fire? What are you shooting at? Is it these guys? Yeah, they are. Aw. So these guys are like rats, basically. Alright, good to know. Yeah, these look like they're locked. That looks like it opens. Barbershop. One of the guys is here. Conrad.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Probably.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can show you my hands. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures?
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Noted. I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
Your vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
Uh-huh. Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Meaning? You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
And it'll probably treat me better, eh? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to just go stealing. I'm too tempted to just take everything.
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
Discovered the cantina. I was hoping for like jukebox music.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned this. Cannery could use those extra hands.
Nothing we can do about that.
Sure there is. We can have another 0G.
Just gotta keep our heads up.
Spacer's Choice takes...
Staying long?
I don't have time for this.
Never seen you here before. You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
Edgewater?
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called? Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Shouldn't you be working?
I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble me.
You were injured?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain. Boss was real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
You sound like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
He's as much a surgeon as a fucking Inhumer as a chef. I'll leave you be. It looks pretty good to me, man.
Sorry, I got a lot to do.
I could tell.
Huh? Just gotta keep our heads up. Just gotta move along.
Okay, moving along. Hi, Amelia Kim.
I don't know you.
I'm Aaron Merrick.
Amelia Kim, Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
Something going on here that I should know about?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand, but you, I don't know you. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
Fine by me. Or what's this about deserters?
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves.
The Marauders?
Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to Reed.
Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? He's a busy man.
I'm pretty
If
nosy.
you want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dressing down.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, you don't deserve to live here. Simple as that.
I'll have a drink.
Coming right up.
So your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. So I don't actually buy anything, but can I sell? I can sell. So what is this? Injectable healing enhancer. Heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Lasts 2 seconds. Cool. Average handgun ballistic ammo used in most handguns and other light ballistic weapons. So we already have one of these. So let's just sell it. How do I sell? Oh. You need to hold it. Alcohol. Personality attributes +1. Hangover dex -1. Perception -1. Charm -1. Yeah, I don't like this kind of stuff. Even in like Fallout, I never really use these drinks. So tool used to pick locks. Stealing is not the answer. Stealing is the question. The answer is yes. Nice. So, carbs 200% natural health regen. Okay. So same thing. Bunch of nanners. Pre-sliced bread. How can you pre-slice something? It's either slice or it's not. Stealth skills +5. Nah, you can sell that. You can sell that. Improvised weapon. High energy electrochemical cell pack used to power energy-based weapons. So let's compare this with my actual weapon. How do I do that? Oh, but this is an energy weapon. Right? Yeah, this is light ammo. So, while it does more damage, I feel like I can sell this. That's okay. Armor parts. Components used to repair armor. Okay. And yeah, might as well repair. So, 96. So, leave me with 43. Yeah, it costs too much to repair these. Jesus. Okay. Oh. A little spacer's washroom, eh? Ooh, is this worth it? Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered legal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in those activities without consequences. Oh, yeah. No one can see me now. Unless they have a camera in here. Which they don't. Right. I think that was worth it. Oh, can I sell that stuff back to her?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy with Spacer's Choice. Coming right up.
So what is this? Dermal congealer, hardened, armor rating +10, last 15 seconds. Heavy ammo, okay. Okay. So this is 110, this is 102. Oh, what I have is better. So, hang on, sell it.
We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's Choice. Coming right up.
So it's only 10, but... I don't know if I'll ever use this, really. Sell that. Movement speed, weapon attack speed. Maybe. I'll save it for now. Alright. Okay, and I think that'll do it for this first episode. Idle camera, what does that do? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, good start at the game. I'm liking it so far. I like the aesthetic, the look of it. The gameplay is really smooth. I like it a lot. I've kind of been having that, you know, Fallout, Skyrim itch for a little while now, and I think this will scratch it pretty good. And the fact that it's written by Obsidian, developed by Obsidian, is a huge plus for sure. So, hope you guys are hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of the playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.